So on the dividend news, guys, there's a couple ones that I just wanted to go over. Nothing very interesting this week on the dividend news, but Devon Energy has declared a fixed plus variable dividend payout of 72 cents per share. And the other one here is Hamilton Beach Brands Holding has hiked its dividend by 4.8%. The other one is here, Cardinal Health has just announced a 1% dividend hike to 50 cents quarterly. This makes it 5 years of 1% dividend hikes. This actually became the worst dividend growth aristocrat based on 5-year CAGR. Very bad there. The other one here is Hyatt Hotels has reinstated its quarterly dividend with a 15 cents per share payment. And then the last one here, guys, is Warner Enterprises hikes its dividend by 7.7% raise there. What's up, everybody? This is Antonio here to bring you episode 186 of the portfolio update. So hopefully you're doing awesome. I definitely am. First of all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and enjoy your time. I definitely will be taking spending time with the family this week, so definitely excited for that. But in this week, guys, you guys already know it's Sunday. It's time to go over the portfolio, what we bought, what we sold, what dividends came in, what options we bought, rolled, managed in general. And we'll kick off the dividend scripts, because remember, guys, we come back every single Sunday, we look at this is our projected income. So we're trying to get the monthly dividend income to $325 by the end of 2023. I think we definitely will achieve it, but by the end of the video we should see this a lot higher, because remember, guys, we continue to dollar cost average into the portfolio no matter what. We do have 2023 goals that keep us focused on this, so it's definitely exciting to see this. But guys, you'll see here on annual dividends, again, we are still at $1,073.09 for the annual dividends. And we're working on the month of May, so it's definitely very cool to see this grow. You'll see here quarterly dividends in general. We're actually on Q2 2023. We're working on that. We're at $253.74, and hopefully we can actually surpass Q1 of 2023, which is $819.35. I think we will, especially now that we started buying the companies. If a company has an ex-dividend date, we go ahead and purchase the $100 into that company a lot earlier so that we can get paid that quarter. But you'll see here on options, guys, as well, we actually are on May. We're at $122.56 for options so far, so it's pretty awesome to see that. And if I show you guys here as well, remember that we're total $4,471.01 in options premium that we've collected so far, so it's pretty cool to see that. If we look here on the dividend payout, you'll see that we do have some pretty good companies coming out very soon. We have Apple with the ex-dividend date, which we already purchased. We've purchased Costco and Starbucks, and I believe Visa this week, but they will be paying out very shortly on the 18th, 19th, and 26th. And then you'll see Apple, we did get a dividend raise last week, and we got a raise from Costco, so that's pretty awesome to see. Next week I will be buying Microsoft so that we can actually grab that dividend for the ex-dividend, or I guess meet the ex-dividend date, and we can get paid a little bit more on the 8th of June. So that's pretty cool. Again, I do have scripts. All these scripts I have available. We'll kick these off later in the video, but these scripts are available for free. All I ask in return is that you guys subscribe with that notification and drop a big thumbs up on the video. Definitely would appreciate it. But one thing I do want to go over, guys, here is the goals, because this keeps us focused, which is the first goal is to reach 20,000 subscribers. Of course, that is up to you guys. Definitely help me out if you guys wouldn't mind, definitely would appreciate that. Goal number 2, guys, that's completely up to me. It's completely in my control, which is to reach $325 per month on average. I think we will achieve that. And then goal number 3, we're reach $118,000 invested my own money. You'll see that this week we are finally at $112,801. and then number 4 is to dollar cost average $100 at a minimum. I'll show you guys that once we jump over to Schwab in the history account or history tab. And then number 5 is to drip an additional $100 of my own money once a company will be going ex-dividend date here. So I'll show you that as well. And then the last one is to try to make about $400 per month on average selling options. You'll see we're around $100 for the month of May so far, so we still have like maybe 2 or 3 more weeks to go. Hopefully we can achieve it. We'll see what happens. Definitely exciting every single week coming back, seeing what we make. But let's go ahead and get started here, guys. So you'll see that the portfolio is at $198,973.52. So it did actually go down from the last week, which is perfectly fine with me. You'll see that this is $162.66 in the red, which is about 0.08%. 2-year $10,863.28, which is about a 5.77% in the green. Definitely not a big deal for me. I would honestly prefer this to go down more, because remember, we continue to dollar cost average into the portfolio every single week. So if we have actually our portfolio is a lot lower, that means those $100 actually have more buying power, because we can actually buy a little bit more crumb of those shares, which in turn means that when we get paid out a dividend, we do get paid a couple more cents, which allows us to drip even more, and it allows the snowball to compound much faster. And remember, guys, we do have a long-term time horizon, so all of this would be a great opportunity, because 5, 10, 15 years from now, we're going to see this portfolio much higher, especially because we're trying to stay very consistent. We're going to continue to invest into this portfolio no matter what. But if you guys see here the positions, you'll see, I'll show you how that we are up at 63.27% in the green, which is roughly about $67,850.67. On their cash balance, we still have $23,875.53. This is slowly going down, and that is because I continue to buy SCHD. SCHD has been flirting around the $70 range, $69 range. So I'm going to take opportunity of that dollar cost average. I don't know in the long term what this, well, I guess not in the long term, in the short term, I don't know what SCHD will do. We might continue to go down, or it actually could just start recovering. But for me, I would prefer to just dollar cost average, make it easy, not be stressed about it, and just continue on with that. In the long term, I think it will be worth way more. But you'll see here that we do have actually the covered calls from Apple. What I ended up doing was I had to roll these out all the way till September 15th, but I did go up to about $145 strike price. So we'll see how that one plays out. I'm hoping that if Apple does go down, I'm able to actually buy these covered calls at a couple pennies. So definitely looking forward to that. The other ones here, guys, remember JP Morgan covered call. I was in the money a while back ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, after they actually took the assets from First Republic, and it spiked up huge. I was deep in the money on this one, and finally we actually managed to get out of it. This past covered call, it was out of the money, and it expired worthless, so that was pretty cool. Same thing for Altria, guys. We've been managing that one as well. We are finally out of those covered calls, so next week we'll place a couple more, collect a little bit more premium, and try to collect those crumbs. The next one here is the Microsoft one, which we are also in the money, so we're actually trying to manage this one. So this one does expire till the 16th of June. The next one here is Nvidia, which this one doesn't expire. Actually, this one will expire next week, but this one we are super deep in the money, so we're going to continue to manage this one. And then these other ones, I'm hoping to eventually get to 100 shares. Slowly but surely we'll eventually get there, and we'll enable covered calls on these positions. And then, of course, guys, the last one, which is SCHD, guys. We have over 454 shares here of SCHD. Very awesome. And then you'll see that we have about 2 cash secured puts, which will most likely we will get assigned, which I'm perfectly fine with that, and definitely looking forward to it. But if I show you guys here the performance, you'll see that we are up still $4,338.48. So pretty cool to see this in the green still. Of course, I would prefer to be down here because again, my buying power that I dollar cost average every week would be a lot better. And then on the rate of return, 2.09% in the green. And then if I show you guys here the investment income, we are projected to make about $3,530.72 annually, and then that comes out to be about monthly average about $294.23. We'll see where we're at with our scripts, or because this one does account for interest on the available cash, but you'll see for June we're projected to make roughly about $500.81. That's very, very cool for the third month of the quarter. And then July we're projected to make about $268.65, and then August about $113.22. So very, very cool there. We'll see how long we can continue to grow these dividends, and they're going to be compounding. The last one here, guys, if I show you here the history, you'll see that I do actually have it to start filtering from the 8th of May, which is a Monday, all the way till this week. And if we scroll to the very bottom, you'll see that I ended up actually on the 8th of May, I ended up buying the Starbucks $100, remember, because they were going ex-dividend date. Same thing for Visa. I bought Visa about $100 of Visa because they were going ex-dividend date. And then the $100 that I dollar cost average to the portfolio, no matter what the portfolio is doing, I went ahead and bought some SCHD. I bought 2 shares at around $70.71, spent about $141.42, and then you'll see on the 9th the deposit for those $300 that I purchased hit the account. And then the last one here, well, I guess not the last one, but the last couple ones, you'll see that we ended up having a roll on the 11th. I did a buy to close. We rolled the Apple covered calls we had in the money, so I did buy back the Apple covered call that was one strike price of $141 that expired on the 12th. I did this a little bit earlier because that day, I believe that day or the day before, the Apple was going ex-dividend date, and when you have a covered call in the money and they're about to go ex-dividend date, there's a chance that your shares might get actually exercised because they want to meet those ex-dividend dates. But that's why I ended up rolling it, bought back those. We paid about $6,319.32, and then that same day we also did the sell to open, so we rolled it. We actually went up in strike price about $4, and but we had to roll it all the way till September 15th. We'll see how this plays out, guys. And they paid us $6,366.63, so we got to keep the difference there. Not much of a difference in premium there, but I'm okay as long as I'm going consistently going up in strike price to eventually try to get out of this covered call. We'll see how this continues. We'll continue to manage it. And yeah, the last one here, guys, on the 12th we did a buy. So SCHD, guys, it actually dropped a bit, so we actually bought 10 shares at $69.93, spent roughly about $700, so that was pretty cool. We'll see all of this projection hit the dividend script, so we'll see how much we increase it. And then, guys, since we typically have this dividend script, I'm gonna go ahead and click calculate. This calculates all the dividends we made this week. Of course, we did not make anything this week, but that is okay because some of the dividends are coming up very, very close. We'll see what we make in passive income, because remember, guys, passive income is the best type of income that you could possibly make, because you have to do absolutely nothing for it, and that is what one of our goals is to eventually be able to live off of these. But guys, let's go ahead and jump over here to the Google Sheets. You'll see that I already have a copy of this. That way we can go ahead and kick off the script so we can see how much we end up making. But one thing that I do want to show you guys again is the options. Remember, this is 2023. We're trying to make about $400 on average for each month in premium. May $122.56 so far, so pretty cool to see that. But if I show you here the options, you'll see that again, for the total for the year, we've already surpassed last year, so it's very, very awesome to see that. but hopefully we can increase this, and we still have a couple more months to go. For the month of May, we still have 3 more weeks to go so that we can see how much we make. Hopefully we hit above 400 and make a little bit more premium so that we can reinvest that into dividend paying companies, and then those dividends pay out, and then the snowball just accelerates much faster. And then guys, if I show you guys here the dividend payout, we can kick off the scripts, see if any new companies in our portfolio announce dividends. So about 40, we'll see over here, portfolio tools, and then you click get latest dividends. I do have scripts for all of this stuff. Again, it's available for free. All I ask in return is that you subscribe with that notification, you drop a big thumbs up on the video. And guys, it looks like one of the companies did pop up that they announced a dividend, and I believe that is Waste Management here, so that is pretty cool. Ex-Dividend date will be June 1st, so we'll have to purchase that very soon. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty exciting. And if I show you guys here on the actual settings, we can actually go ahead and get rid of this. And let's go ahead and jump over to Empower so we can grab the latest version of our portfolio that contains all the purchases from this week. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, so we're here at the Empower account on my Schwab account here. You'll see this green button. Click on that. That copies the content of my portfolio into the clipboard. And then we can jump back over here, and you can actually click Pay Special Values Only. And from there we can jump over here to Holdings. And then as well, now this is the old copy of our portfolio version from last week. We'll go over here to portfolio tools, click on update portfolio holdings. Once you click on that, this will get wiped and it'll parse out the new stuff we just pasted. And let's go ahead and do that. So you'll see it in action. There it goes, guys. We can jump over here to the dashboard and just see this projection increment. We'll see how much we're at. And as you'll see here, the dividend yield, guys, projected, we actually did go up a little bit. That's potentially because the portfolio did go down in value this week, 1.69% on the yield on cost. We are at 3.13% compared to 3.14%. Yearly, we're projected to make $3,352.83 compared to $3,321. So we did go up quite a bit. That was probably the purchases from SCHD this week. And then on the monthly, we're at $279.40 compared to $276.79 on the week. We actually went up to $64.48. Pretty cool to see that. On the day, we actually went up about 9 pennies. Hourly, we're still making 38 cents every single hour that goes by. And the hourly work wage, this one's very fun. This is if our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid an hourly rate of $1.61. I guess they did get a penny raise. They were doing such a great job. Eventually we'll try to get this to minimum wage. We'll see how long that takes. I think it'll be a great accomplishment once we actually do reach that. But yeah, guys, this is actually all I have for you guys in this portfolio update. Thank you so much for sticking all the way through. Again, don't forget to subscribe with that notification. If you have not done so already, drop a big thumbs up on the video. Definitely goes a long way to the channel, helps promote it, and definitely keeps me motivated to continue bringing these videos to you guys. And if you stuck all the way to the very end, let me know by dropping a hashtag SCHD, because guys, we continue to dollar cost average into SCHD almost every single week, and we're accumulating those shares. Hopefully we can get to about 800 shares is kind of my target goal, and we'll see where that goes from there, and probably continue to even drip those. I can't imagine how much we're gonna drip every single time we get a dividend from SCHD. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.